Dear Marie-Louise, you have been demonstrating passion and great ambition, increasingly discovering the power and strength of a woman. The woman that you are today will grow and accomplish more than you think possible. But this version of you will only emerge after going through the fire. Indeed, you will learn that the various challenges that you are facing in life are meant to strengthen you and refine you just like fire does. First of all, be grateful because you are an actor of change. You are one of those who are able to see how much change is needed for women to be the real actors of peace, security, and sustainable development in the region. Over the years, there will be a lot of progress. Unfortunately, in many places and many ways, women and girls are still considered second-class citizens. Our mothers and elder sisters fought the battles of girls' education. Even though it is not finished yet, doors opened and we have a good number of educated women and girls. We therefore have qualifications, but sadly, women are still excluded from leadership and decision-making. Hence, it is the duty of your generation to ensure the myth of female incapacity does not remain a standard. You have the privilege of being among those who are educated. The goal is not just to have a diploma. It is to use that diploma to write laws and policies to address these issues and also work to ensure they are effectively implemented. We now have key instruments and mechanisms such as the UN Resolution 1325 on the global level, the Maputo Protocol in Africa, and so many others that were adopted and ratified without ever passing from principles to reality on the ground. You made the choice not to be silent, but to stand, speak out, and defend the rights of women and girls. Even in exile, your eyes are not focused on the past, not even on the present, which is very harsh. You remain aware of your specific need to be resilient and stand firm to focus on the future of your country and your region. Wherever you are and will always be the daughter of your country, the daughter of your region. Do not be discouraged, but know that as you dare to speak out and defend women's rights, you always knock against a systemic pushback on the women who decide to transition from mere victims and survivors to being defenders. Thus, the system may criminalize you. You may be called a political opposition actor, face harassment, intimidation, and so many other threats, but remain focused and keep in mind what drives you. You will even sometimes face social shaming. Be told that what you do is against culture, that it is disrespectful of the leadership in place, that it can destroy the basis of our community. But keep at heart that there is no shame in seeking justice. There is no shame in the silence that allows injustice to flourish. Remember, our ancestors did not survive through silence. They survived through the courage to protect their children. To defend a woman's right to live in peace is the highest form of community honor. If the truth feels like shame to some, they have most probably become comfortable with the lie. This is what needs to be uprooted. Look at the way you basically face the general insecurity of the region, the specific vulnerability of being a refugee with limited legal standing or movement, and of course, the targeted harassment for being vocal women. Human rights defenders in general, and women's human rights in particular, are often labeled as troublemakers or as enemies of the state in an attempt to silence them. Do not be discouraged or intimidated when you meet such opposition. Stand firm and continue defending justice, law, and rights. You may even realize that the established system, including funding institutions, do not respond positively to your applications. You will have to do twice the work with half the resources until they understand you are willing, passionate, committed, and determined to carry on. They will probably join you on the road when they see that you don't give up. This is the cost of barriers crossing. The very fact that you face those threats, cyberbullying, digital attacks, and exclusion from the table, among others, is a confirmation that your voice is working. You are not weak or invisible. Remember, you are not just defending rights, you are defending a brighter future for your country and your region, in which no girl will ever need to choose between her safety and the truth. A message to my sisters. Do not let the fear of the battle make you forget that you already carry the victory in your solidarity and courage. History in the Great Lakes region and other places across the globe has shown that women's collective action is the most potent catalyst for justice and peace. When women move from individual survival to collective engagement, they don't just ask for a seat at the table. They change the very nature of the conversation. My sisters, do not fear for your engagement to be labeled as social shaming. You are the power to clear the path for the girls coming after us. To wait is treason, to engage is giving life, because silence is not a shield, it is a surrender. Hence, you need to keep this in mind. The Maputo Protocol and Resolution 1325 were not written for archives. They were written for us to live and thrive. They are the legal ground upon which we stand to demand our safety and our seats at the table. To wait for others to advocate for us is a betrayal of the courage we carry in our DNA. We are the architects of our own protection. Let us rise, speak the language of our rights, and refuse to be the missing faces in the story of our region's peace and development.